Hi guys, welcome to Fight Tonight channel. Showtime Sports Vice President Steven Espinosa is not sure that the owner of the WBA Regular lightweight belt, American pay-per-view fighter Jervonta Davis, will agree to fight with the absolute champion of the division, Australian George Kambosos Jr. on the opponent's territory. Listen to me, I would love to watch this fight, but why in Australia? What's the point of that? There is no. That's the thing. Okay, if they can provide fighters with some fees they receive here in America, it didn't go anywhere then. But otherwise, what's the point of all this? The business component always comes first. And if they can't really compete with us in terms of money, then the flag is their hands. In any case, the final decision will be up to Tank Davis. Why don't I believe it makes sense? Espinosa smiles. It's very simple. There is an answer. And this is a fight between Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos. If everything was really so fine in Australia for money, then why will they fight in America? I understand it's cool for a Kambosos to perform at home, but if you talk about maximum profit, then it is here in America. The functionary also discussed a possible confrontation between Davis and the WBC champion American Devin Haney. Stylistically, I think there is only one difference between them. It's striking power. Judge for yourself. Haney is a well-trained fighter, but there is one thing that is unrealistic to train – its power. This is what distinguishes the Tank from both Haney and the rest of the division's representatives. Last weekend, the striking power didn't help Davis to strangle or at least defeat Mexican slugger Isaac Cruz, without question. However, after the fight, Gervonta revealed that he went into the fight with an injured hand. A little later, Tank refused the championship title. The WBC lightweight world champion American Devin Haney doesn't want to start a war of words with compatriot and WBA world title holder Gervonta Davis, after his word that Haney would be an easy job for him. Recall that on December 4, Haney defended the title by outboxing Joseph Diaz, and a day later, Davis recorded another victory on the score, also defeating Isaac Cruz on points. Yes, let him say whatever he wants. Devin waves it off. But if, in his opinion, I was an easy job for him, then he would have fought with me, not with Cruz. The fight was easy to organize. All these fights would be easy to arrange if the rest, as he say, were easy work. Every some time, Haney doesn't want to criticize Gervonta for the stranded victory in the fight with Isaac Cruz. I think he did what he had to do. Yes, it wasn't his best performance, but he got into the ring and did his job. Comparisons based on performances in recent fights, Devin also does not want to engage in. Styles make fights, and I am not going to draw parallels. I can't look at someone and say, "Oh, I can beat him," or "Now you see that I am better because he is having problems against this guy." Haney had previously asked him to be a contender for Kambosos. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you're subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 100 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. A funny epic continues around the WBC franchise belt and its real status. The organization has two champions in the lightweight division. American Devin Haney has a regular belt, and George Kambosos Jr. from Australia has a franchise belt. And the Australian also has all the other belts of the division. which doesn't make him an absolute world champion for other organizations and most sports media, since they do not recognize the WBC franchise belt. The other day, WBC President Mauricio Suleiman once again tried to explain the real status of Kambosos. He suggested that the Australian be considered the absolute world champion. Haney reacted to this. He addressed the WBC president directly in social networks. "Listen, if my belt is junior compared to the Kambosos belt, then just make me a mandatory contender for the real title." On the same day, Haney said, "As far as I know, there are no real and concrete negotiations with Kambosos right now. Let's see how things go from here. As far as I know, a fight is very likely. Promoter Eddie here says that everything is very real, but many different points and details need to be discussed. Moreover, Kambosos has a lot to choose from. Everyone is calling him to fight now. It will be a fight for the title of Absolute, a real Absolute, to which there would be no quibbles and clues. It is for this reason that the fans are demanding this fight. I think it will take place after all, but it would be good if the fans continue to put pressure on George Kambosos and his team, so that we could come to an agreement as soon as possible. The goal is to take away all the belts from Kambosos, and then, most likely, I will move to the next division. Now the focus is on the Kambosos. I'm not going to discuss 63.5 kilograms fight yet. Don't even ask." Haney said when asked about the possible confrontation with the absolute super lightweight Briton Josh Taylor. The same Hearn said the other day, "I don't think Kambosos or Haney are afraid of Vasily Lomachenko." Meanwhile, dozen experts discussed another question: Lomachenko or Kambosos? Who is the lightweight leader? Teofimo Lopez, the father and coach of the former absolute lightweight world champion Teofimo Lopez, still refuses to admit the defeat of his son in a fight with George Kambosos. Immediately after the fight, Lopez said that Teofimo won with a score of 10-2 or 9-3 in rounds. Now he claims that in the course of the battle, Kambosos received more damage than his son. There was nothing we could do, and I'm not making fucking excuses, but this guy would never beat my son. However, he didn't even beat us. My son scored the best knockdown. This asshole looked shaken up in the trash. We never looked shocked during the fight. It just seemed like my son ran out of gas, and it happened because of his lungs, Teofimo Lopez's father said in an interview. As we previously reported, Oscar de la Hoya, the promoter of American Ryan Garcia, said that the team of Mexican Isaiah Cruz declined an offer to fight with his ward. Sean Gibbons, a promoter representing Cruz, said there was no generous offer from Garcia's team, but he's ready to start negotiations on this fight. Oscar, when you are ready to negotiate in good faith, we will be happy to discuss the upcoming fight and the platform that is ready to hold a pay-per-view fight. Don't you believe that Ryan Garcia is ready to become a pay-per-view star? We are ready to make you a real offer. Ryan will earn more than you are able to pay him. Call me, I'm waiting for a phone call, Gibbons tweeted. British veteran of the light division Luke Campbell recalled his fight against Vasily Lomachenko. "I think George Linares won. I think I won 7 out of 12 rounds, but they didn't give me the decision. I went to his house. Considering everything that had happened before, it was difficult. Then I had to fight with a Russian for the world title. He was in second place in the ranking and I was in first. The WBC made me wait 16 months even though no one was fighting for the title. They put me up against Vasily Lomachenko and I never avoided challenges. I always wanted to fight with the best. I knew that I could beat another guy and become a world champion, but I boxed it off with Lomachenko. It was an incredible fight and the fans liked it. I can't argue with that. Lomachenko won our fight. Luke Campbell said in an interview. So, Devin Haney plans to fight the absolute world champion in the lightweight category, George Kambosos. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.